What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Harrison and you are here for Tutorial Tuesday. This week we have another fun, easy one for you. We are drawing Gary the Snail from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Just leave me and my untied shoes alone, Gary.
Okay, Gary, you have my attention.
So grab your pencils, pens, paper, sketchbooks, and let's dive on in under the sea and let's draw Gary. Because Gary's a snail, we can change the rotation of our paper. It's the first time I believe we have done that on this series. We want to go long ways. Since he's a snail, he's a little bit wider than he is tall, so we might as well utilize this page space. So in the center of our now rectangular paper, we are going to draw an oval just off to the left of center, and to the right of this oval that we've drawn, about a third down from the top, we're going to draw two little circles. One is going to intersect with that oval and the other is just going to be off to the side. And then at the base of this oval, we're going to draw like a trapezoid shape. So it should kind of look like that. And honestly, it shouldn't be wider than the eyeballs. So like so. And then we can add the two little sticks, and this is everything we need for Gary. Like I said, it's going to be super easy, super simple drawing today. These are all the basic shapes you need. You need two circles, an oval, and a trapezoid. So moving on through the details, we can solidify our eyeballs. We want these to be nice round circles. We can add two more circles inside. There are our eyeballs for Gary. We can change these into sloping lines. Those are his eye stalks. And then for the shell, we are literally just going to follow this we're literally just going to follow this oval that we've drawn and literally bring it all the way down and curve it out on the bottom. And then you can do the same thing on the other side. Don't go through the eyeball that we've just drawn. And then if you want to add some waviness to the bottom, you can. Shells aren't completely rounded or smooth. There's always some jaggedness to them, so feel free to add any details that you want. Now for the bottom of his snail body, on this part of the shell, you're gonna go out and you're just gonna add wavy little lines. And actually we need to have this part of the shell go a little higher. His body needs to come out from that end. Here is Gary's body. And then for the detail inside the shell, we're going to draw a swoop. So from about in the middle of the shell, we're going to start with a curve, and this will then just connect back. And then he has 5 dots around his shell, so we're going to do a big one in the middle, and then 2, 3, and these will be smaller than this big one. 5, and then he's got like a little separation between these squigglies and the rest of his body. We're going to draw a curved line that goes all the way around just like that. And this is our Gary the Snail. As I said it a few times already, it is a simple one. It might be the easiest one that we've ever done. There might be a little bit more detail than, let's say, Ghastly or Kirby, but it's very simple, very easy. So using our kneaded eraser, we're going to go lightly through erase all of our sketchy lines. If you started drawing very softly in the beginning, you will notice that anything that you do not need or want is already gone, and the lines that we would love to keep are there. Using my micron, my 0.8 micron, I am going to go in and start inking. So starting left to right, top to bottom, we are going to go ahead and ink Gary. Now you can see I did mess up just a little bit. I went through my line, so I will use my jumbo whiteout pen to remove that line, just so that we can see that this eyeball is on the other side of his body. But we're gonna go ahead and let this drawing dry, let the ink set into the paper for about 15 to 20 minutes. That way when we erase, none of our lines will smudge or tear the paper. Now using our kneaded eraser, we're going to lightly go through and erase everything that we do not need, which is all of our pencils. Shocker. So like I said, I'm going to be using this Presto Jumbo correction pen to erase this line that we inked that we do not need. So just using a little bit of this ink, we're going to get rid of that line. And boom! There we have it. There is Gary the Snail, and we're done. Just like that. So easy, so simple. Another great drawing that you can have for your sketchbook. I really hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Once you do, hit that bell notification so you know when I upload the next Tutorial Tuesday. If for some reason you did not enjoy today's lesson, please let me know down in the comments why that is. I would love to help you learn the drawings that you want to know how to draw. And on that note, if there's a character that you have yet to see in the playlist, please let me know who that is and I will add them to the ongoing list. If you've been following Tutorial Tuesday for a while, I would love to see all of the progress that you're making. Please tag me in any of your social media posts and I will gladly take a look at what you're doing. You can also follow me on social media and see what I am doing day to day, as well as the other tips and tricks that I am posting frequently. Thank you so much again for joining me on another awesome Tutorial Tuesday. I hope you had a lot of fun. I sure did. I will see you right back here next week with another awesome tutorial. Remember to never give up, keep drawing, and keep working hard. Bye, guys.
And now, poetry by Gary.
Meow, meow, meow. He has such a way with words. Meow.